Hello, James. My name is Brad, and I'm going to be sending you this video to help you improve on your website. Um, I have your website right up here in front of me, as you can see. First thing people can see is your company name and how to contact you. That's excellent. Um, it, See down here, we scroll down through, we can see who you are right there. One of your associates, who you're about, how long you've been in business, some of your services that you guys do, your some of the brands that you use, and a map showing where you are located. And again, more information down here. So you got a pretty good website built up here. First thing I'd like to start talking about, however, Jim, is words on your web page. So word count is a better way to say it. What I'm doing right now is copying and pasting your URL from your website, and I'm going to put it into this thing called word count or web page word count. This is a free um, tool that you can get off of the internet. You just type it into the search bar and it brings it up. There are several of them out there, James, but this is the one I'm using today. And it looks like you guys have 941 words on your web page. That's pretty good. However, Google is looking for anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words. So you don't have to add a lot more words because you already got a pretty good count. But it does make a difference. And as I go through this, I will show you how big a difference is. Here's your competition, and I'll show you find how I found them as well. It's help, and I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to copy and paste their URL, put it into this word counter as I did yours. So remember, you have 941. Something happened there. We'll try it again. Oh, there it is there. Okay, 941. Maybe I didn't copy yours right, Jim. I'll try that one more time. So they have 941. I'm going to do yours one more time just to make sure. 369. Okay. So you have 369 words, and here's your URL that's being used. Now, how did I find your competition? I found your competition by just typing in plumbing companies, Cincinnati, Ohio. So this is a search bar. I'm sure you've probably used it before. If you're looking for a restaurant, you would type restaurants, Cincinnati, Ohio, hotel room, pizza, whatever it is, and it brings up this information down below here. This area right here is referred to as Map It. And that's how I found out who your competition was. I didn't use Roto-Rooter because they're a nationally known company, but I went down here to Thompson, your next one down, and that's who I used up here. I know it says this, but whenever I bring up this, it just converts to these guys right here. So Thompson is your competitor out there. Um, and again, this is Mappets. This is the second place, according to Google, that people are going to click on to find what they're looking for. Again, in your case, people are looking for heating and cooling or plumbing. Um, so that's what brought up here. If you're looking for a restaurant, again, Pizza Hut, for example, might pop up here. This is again, it's the second place that people are going to click on to find what they're looking for. Down here, James, this is referred to as the organic area. And according to Google, this is the first place that people are going to click on to find what they're looking for. And what I'm going to do now is just scroll through here slowly and try to find your company name. And I'm not seeing it right off the top right back. And again, you'll see I'm on the first page here. I'm going to go to the second page. And I'm not seeing you or your competition on the second place page. Scroll down a little bit more. And again, I'm not seeing you or your competition. So that's a good thing I'm not seeing your competition, actually. That means it'll be easier for you to outrank them and get more clients in. Thought I saw you here earlier, but maybe not. Go one more time. Gardner, Alton. Maybe you were on the third page. I'm going to go to the third page now. But according to Google, people usually don't go to the second page or the third page. They usually stick to that first page and towards the top of it where they click. And again, I'm not seeing. Here you are. You're on the third page. Okay. But James, do you want to know the best place to hide a dead body? Is on the second page of Google. Because people hardly ever go to the second page or the third page. They usually stick to this first page here. And again, since I didn't see your competition up there, to get you ranked right up in here would be fairly easy by adding more words to your website and more keywords to your website to get ranked here. This area right up here is referred to as backlinks, or the mapping area, I'm sorry, but to get ranked up here is backlinks, and that's what I'm going to talk about next. A backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another via clickable hyperlink text. I know that sounds pretty technical, James, so a little bit more in layman's terms. It's literally like a popularity contest, James, where the person with the most backlinks pointing back to your website wins. So another way to say it is a popularity contest is kind of like that kid in high school that got the new pair of popular jeans at the time, or more recent times, the Air Jordans. They were pretty popular because they were the first ones to have them. So when they came into school, the first guy told them, and then he kept talking about them the next day. And by the end of the second or third day, that guy was one of the more popular kids in school because he had a lot of referrals back to him, pointing him out because of his Air Jordans. And that's the same thing here, James. The more companies you have rooting for you, so to speak, is what gets you ranked up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this thing. It's called Ahrefs. Ahrefs is not a free tool like the website page counter. That is free. Ahrefs costs me about $200 a month to run this. But what it does, James, is that it brings up all the information about your website. Okay? As you can see, I have your website copied and pasted right here. And it tells me you have 19 backlinks. So 19 people making you popular, so to speak. And your organic words that we were talking about, again, plumbing is an organic word in your company. There's a lot of different things that we can use. In fact, while we're here, I'm just going to see the organic words that you have. Maybe. Here we go. So as you can see, plumbers, again, that's a key word. See the S on there? What they did is they just added a couple words in here and they put in ing. Same thing here. They just changed things around. But you can see plumbers in Cincinnati is bringing in about 500. Okay. Plumbers in Cincinnati, Ohio, again, see how they just changed things up a little bit? 200. So you have some that down here that can be added. And again, you have what, 19? So you have a lot of room to add more of these keywords into your business. And by adding more words to your website, as I mentioned, you can also add more keywords. I think I clicked on backlinks. Let's do the organic one more time. And as you can see, these organic words that you have here is bringing you in $0. So again, I'll show you your competition over here and show you how that can change quickly. Okay, so there was keywords there. Oh, you lost all these, that's why. So somebody's not keeping up with your webpage. That's what's going on here. So these are the only words that you got going on. So that must be slowing down business off of your website. I'm going to go over here to your competition, As you can see, they have 354 organic words. Okay, so that's bringing them in $10.7 thousand per month just from their website, James. So as you can see here, I've got it highlighted. The estimated value targets monthly organic search traffic. Okay, so I don't know about you, but that's quite a bit of money. And again, because they're not even being ranked in the organic traffic that I was referring to back here, you could easily be brought right up here in the organic spot by adding more keywords and words to your website. So again, 10.7 thousand compared to 0. You'll see that here in a second. 0. So we can get more organic words added to you, bring in more value to your website. And not only that, by adding more words and getting you guys ranked right up in this spot, we can get you ranked right up here, and this spot right here. This will also have you be help you get more employees hired, um, because it's this when people are searching, they're looking for a job in plumbing. Your name will be right here. It'll be the first one they click on, so it'll help bring in more employees to your business as well if that's something that you're looking for. So I'm going to close out with this, James. Just letting you know that you got a nice website here. You don't have to make a new website. We can simply add to it more words, more keywords, and more backlinks to get you ranked, like I said, up in these #1 spots right here on Mappets and right here. So I think that your goal as a businessman is to bring in more income. You already got a website up. So again, all we would need to do, or you would need to do, is add more words, more keywords, and more backlinks to your website. I thank you for your time, James, and have yourself a great day. And I hope you found